Now we're moving on to the breakdown of episode 120. Before watching, please hit the like button. It really helps a lot. Wang Lin bids farewell to the young man and disappears into the mist. Meanwhile, in the city of heavenly demons, the first round of battles among the demon generals concludes. Out of hundreds of demon generals, only 48 emerge victorious. The cultivators, on the other hand, suffer heavy losses. The man in golden armor coldly stares at Wang Lin. He is filled with killing intent over the severe injury inflicted on Aodi. He announces, "The rules for the second round are changing. You must strike the war belt drum. This drum is a sacred artifact of the heavenly demon county. According to legend, it is made from the skin of an ancient demon. Anyone with insufficient bloody ki who strikes it will have their body torn apart. 3 strikes, strong. 6 strikes, a heavenly genius. With your strength, few will exceed 3 strikes. The rules of this round, the strikes of the demon general and his assistant, are added together." He then calls forward the demon general Yu Sen. Yu Sen steps forward coldly. His armor clangs. He regulates his internal breathing beneath the drum. In his heart there is no full confidence, but battle spirit burns in his eyes. The man in golden armor inwardly assesses. With Yu Sen's cultivation, at most 4 strikes. The 5th attempt will inevitably shatter his bloody ki. The surrounding spectators whisper among themselves. Some believe Yu Sen's path of slaughter might surprise everyone. Others doubt whether the drum's backlash will injure him. Having regulated his breathing, Yu Sen erupts with battle power. He descends like a god of war. With 2 fingers, he touches the drum. The first strike booms, shaking everyone, followed by the drum's backlash. Yu Sen's face pales, but he does not retreat. He strikes again, the second. With his soul-killing and slaughter path, the demonic ki of his first life transforms into countless suffering faces, gathering in his right hand. The 3rd strike, with his palm. Then he exerts all his strength for the 4th. After that, he quickly retreats. His face flushed, he forcibly suppresses the surging blood. His right hand trembles violently. His strength is nearly exhausted. The man in golden armor announces Yu Sen's result and calls his assistant. But Yu Sen hoarsely replies, "I have no assistant." The man in golden armor sneers coldly and calls the next, Mo Fei. Mo Fei emerges from the crowd, in armor, wearing a terrifying mask. His steps are calm, but exude a strange, oppressive aura. The spectators admire his strength and past feats. They believe he will strike at least 5 times. Even the high imperial generals praise him. One says, "If he achieves 6, I will personally recommend him for promotion." Before the drum, Mo Fei does not regulate his breathing. He directly strikes with his fist. The first strike, a low rumble like thunder. He doesn't even flinch. He smirks lightly and continues. 3 strikes in a row shake the city of heavenly demons. Some spectators with weaker demonic power sustain injuries. The 6th strike. Mo Fei remains calm, showing no fatigue. The crowd erupts in applause, but Mo Fei does not stop. He quietly mutters, 6 strikes, and Mo will stop. He leaps into the air and strikes the 7th with his fist. The drum's thunder echoes through heaven and earth. This strike differs from the previous ones. It carries an iron will to kill. Everyone is stunned. Mo Fei's expression changes. He quickly retreats, but his armor still cracks. He forms seals again, summoning white crystals for protection. Gathering himself, he strikes the 8th. The backlash is even fiercer. All the crystals before him instantly shatter, absorbing most of the force. Nevertheless, the impact shakes Mo Fei's body. He is flung back 100 zhang. His mask shatters. A handsome face is revealed. Wang Lin's gaze narrows. This is definitely the black-haired man from the depths of the Red Prison. Though Mo Fei spits blood, he stubbornly returns to the demon generals. The crowd explodes in deafening cheers. The demon generals whisper, "Mo Fei is the foremost among them." 8 strikes, the feat of a heavenly genius. Some generals say, if he had gone all out, he might have achieved the 9th. The imperial generals also discuss it. Huang Fushuai teases Xuan Fushuai's choice. The latter firmly replies, "Mo Fei is strong, but Wang Lin is more terrifying." Then Mo Fei's assistant steps forward, a cultivator in green robes with a sword on his back. He controls the sword and spells, achieving 3 strikes. Feeling the powerful backlash, he decisively stops. In total, Mo Fei and his assistant, 11 strikes. This darkens the faces of many demon generals. Almost no one can surpass it. Mo Lihai sighs. The second round is lost. Xu Xiao coldly asks Chen Tao, "How many can you achieve?" Chen Tao honestly, in peak condition, more than 10. Now, at most 7. Cannot surpass Mo Fei. Killing intent flashes in Xu Xiao's eyes. He coldly snorts. Clearly, Mo Fei has become an enemy. At this moment, the man in golden armor looks at Wang Lin and calls him forward. He proposes a bet. If Wang Lin achieves more than 5 strikes, I will recommend him to the Demon Emperor as a demon general. If not, Wang Lin will answer for Ao Di's injury and roll out of the city of heavenly demons. Wang Lin calmly replies, "I want your hand." The man in golden armor laughs coldly. Wang Lin is too arrogant. He raises the stakes. If 10 strikes, I will give both hands. The spectators in the stands whisper. Many mock. Wang Lin won't even manage 3. Wang Lin calmly approaches the drum. Unlike others, he doesn't keep distance, but steps right up to it. He carefully examines it. The drum is indeed made from the skin of an ancient demon. He touches the surface, feeling the backlash. He takes out a flask, drinks a sip of wine, calmly says, "Golden demon, watch carefully." Without finishing, he sharply strikes the drum with his right fist. A thunderous boom shakes the heavens. Then continuously, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. 5 strikes almost simultaneously. A terrifying soundstorm radiates from the drum in all directions. The plaza cracks inch by inch. Thunder rumbles in the sky. Spectators in the stands spit blood. Some faint. Of the 8 demon generals, except Tian Shuai, the 7 stand in shock, their eyes full of disbelief. The man in golden armor abruptly pales. They are shocked not by the ancient drum sound, but by Wang Lin standing motionless under such backlash. "This is impossible," bursts from Huang Fushuai. Xuan Fushuai watches with a complicated expression, inwardly sighs. "If I hadn't underestimated Wang Lin, my injury would have healed by now." The 7 demon generals stand, their gazes like lightning full of shock and doubt fixed on Wang Lin. Some even suspect the drum is malfunctioning, but the backlash effect is undeniable. The demon spectators barely hold on. The plaza is cracked. Everyone in the hall cannot believe it. 5 strikes, backlash that even the genius Mo Fei endured only 3 times. Yet Wang Lin stands like a rock, as if 5 strikes are nothing to him. Some whisper, did he cheat? But seeing the destruction around, doubts vanish. Wang Lin's name was already known after the first round for severely injuring Ao Di. But most thought Ao Di was simply weak. Against Mo Fei or Xu Xiao, Wang Lin would lose. Now he has shattered all perceptions. Easily 5 strikes. Everyone is stunned. The demon generals are in turmoil. Especially Xian bitterly smiles, abandoning thoughts of rivaling Wang Lin. Even Xu Xiao and others watch with complicated expressions. Only Mo Fei remains cold, not looking at Wang Lin. The man in golden armor's face is extremely grim. Fists clenched, he glares at the drum. At this moment, Wang Lin turns to him and calmly says, "You lost." The words strike like a hammer to the man in golden armor's heart. He tries to wriggle out, 5 strikes, that's just a tie, not a win. But Wang Lin ignores him, raises his right fist and strikes the 6th time. Thunder shakes heaven and earth. The backlash lifts plaza debris in waves. Wang Lin stands like a rock, coldly stares at the man in golden armor, then strikes again, the 7th. Heaven and earth change color. This is the strike from which even Mo Fei retreated, his armor cracking. The 7th, thunder resounds. Wang Lin's calm voice, 7. The man in golden armor pales. Trying to hide his shock, he mutters, "I will recommend to the Demon Emperor." But Wang Lin coldly, "I want your hand." The man roars in fury, trying to suppress with aura. But Wang Lin does not yield. He strikes the 8th time. Thunder, like a lightning explosion. The sound wave sweeps everything. Wang Lin's voice echoes, "I want your hand." The words intertwine with the drum, becoming the roar of heaven and earth. Everyone's hearts tremble, as if heavenly punishment. In this moment, the man in golden armor pales like ash. His body involuntarily retreats. He feels as if he will cut off his own hand. The spectators hold their breath. No one whispers anymore. Everyone feels. In this moment, Wang Lin is like the embodiment of the laws of heaven and earth. His word, law, unmatched power. The demon generals are stunned. They exchange shocked glances. Even the silent Tian Shuai slightly opens his eyes. A gleam in his murky gaze. He looks at Wang Lin. The man in golden armor struggles to compose himself. He laughs coldly. Ancient sound. You use the drum's power to invoke heavenly might. Pity. This is not your own strength. If you had reached the true level of word is law, let alone a hand, I would give my life. Now taking my hand is impossible. He takes a deep breath, shakes his head. If you achieve 15 strikes, I swear by the heavenly demon, I will sever the hand myself. If not, shut up. One more word, don't blame me if I can't hold back and kill you. The man in golden armor's cultivation is at the peak of the mid-asking heaven stage. He cultivates dominant yang fire, nearly invincible in battle power at his level. Even late-asking heaven would struggle against him. Wang Lin coldly looks at the drum. Already 8 strikes. The backlash has destroyed nearly 3,000 layers of his life seal. He knows continuing is risky. But the drum has awakened deep comprehension. The drum's power carries defiance against the heavens. Defying the heavens brings enlightenment. He decisively strikes the 9th. Thunder resounds. Backlash destroys over 3,700 life seal layers. They completely collapse. Wang Lin takes the impact. His face flushes. He retreats 19 steps. The man in golden armor sneers coldly. Wang Lin is at his limit, won't reach 15. The plaza falls silent. Wang Lin's result has surpassed the top demon general, Mo Fei. Everyone understands. Wang Lin's name will spread throughout the heavenly demon county. The demon emperor values the capable. Wang Lin will attract his attention. Wang Lin ponders for a long time. He feels the conflict between the drum's reverse force and his own path. The reverse force carries defiance and pride. Resisting it means resisting his path against the heavens. He decides to merge with the reverse force, abandon the life seal, use the drum to purify his bone marrow. The 10th strike. Powerful impulse surges into his body. Black impurities exit his pores. A brief sensation of purification. But the force becomes ferocious. Wang Lin's face pales. He nearly injures himself. The demon generals are shocked by his actions. The man in golden armor inwardly sneers. Insufficient cultivation, forcing purification, will lead to severe injury. Tian Shuai closes his eyes in disappointment. But Wang Lin finds his path amid peril. He comprehends. Against the heavens is one word for all, but due to personal understanding, countless paths. His against is his own alone. He touches the drum again. The 11th strike echoes across the plaza. In the ancient sound, sorrow. It spreads through the city of heavenly demons, touching hearts. Sorrow enters the spirit. Spirit enters thought. Thought strikes the drum. Drum transmits the path. The man in golden armor is shocked, unable to accept it. Tian Shuai fully opens his eyes for the first time, stands up. His gaze focused on Wang Lin. On the plaza at this moment, only Wang Lin makes Tian Shuai move. The 3 high stands fall silent. The drums thunder. A sorrowful melody spreads around, striking directly into hearts. In the sound, grief and memories. Like autumn wind sweeping fallen leaves, touching the depths of every soul. The entire vast plaza, including the demon generals, immerses in it. Wang Lin's hand rests on the drum. This strike transmitted his path, transmitted the deep sorrow of his heart. From meeting Li Muwan, to 700 years of lonely cultivation, to a century together in illusion. These memories intertwine with a melody of Qin he once heard by chance, becoming this drum sound. Through the drum, deeply hidden feelings are conveyed. The sound spreads. Everyone on the plaza immerses in memories. Many weep. The drum awakens the story in each heart. This is the power of resonance. Memories surface in Mo Lihai's and Xiao's eyes. Only Mo Fei remains cold, without resonance. The sound fades. Everyone gradually recovers, but they find tears on their faces. In Xuan Fushuai's complicated gaze, respect. He quietly sighs. Ancient sound transmits thought. Perhaps he is the one His Majesty, the Demon Emperor, awaits. The demon's gazes vary, but all full of shock. Ancient sound transmitting thought. This is a realm. Tian Shuai looks at Wang Lin. For the first time speaks, Wang Lin, I have remembered your name. The man in golden armor is pale. Stunned by the realm, Wang Lin showed on the 11th strike. This is a realm beyond cultivation, elevation of the soul. He is shocked, dares not meet his gaze. Wang Lin's gaze sweeps over everyone. All avert their eyes. Only Xuan Fushuai nods in respect. The 8 demon generals look at Wang Lin. Gazes meet. Silent exchange. Tian Shuai speaks again, seriously. Wang Lin, I have remembered your name. Wang Lin's gaze falls on Mo Fei. The latter remains cold. Wang Lin looks away, closes his eyes. His right hand lightly touches the drum. The sound rises again. Sorrow intensifies. 3 strikes in a row shake heaven and earth. Ancient force purifies Wang Lin's body. All impurities exit. True bone marrow purification. Approval in Tian Shuai's eyes. Quietly, this is true bone marrow purification. The demon generals watch with complicated expressions, envy and sighs. The drum from ancient demon skin carries ancient demon power. Bone marrow purification, a privilege of the imperial clan, rare for outsiders. Wang Lin opens his eyes. Impurity's gone. He feels on the threshold of asking heaven. In his heart clear, 700 years of cultivation, boundary state perfect. But the heart was incomplete. Due to Li Muwan's departure, sorrow and attachment remained in the heart. Today, through the demon drum, he transformed all sorrow into drum sound, struck it out. No more sorrow in the heart. The heart of the path is complete. Asking heaven is near. When Wang Lin raises his hand to fully merge sorrow with the ancient sound, his hand slightly trembles. Should he forget the memories of Li Muwan? Wang Lin knows. To forget means erasing her from memory, erasing the feeling deep in the soul. Even if Li Muwan awakens in the defying pearl, he would feel nothing. Calmly return her to the Zhukui heart, and everything returns to dust. Wind ruffles Wang Lin's hair. Tian Shuai watches, as if seeing his hesitation. Mutters, "One asking heaven must discard attachments and feelings to break through the boundary state." But this struggle and trial, the key to cultivation. Asking heaven is not only loneliness, but forging the heart. Demon General Xian mockingly looks at Wang Lin's back, coldly asks, "Discard all feelings and attachments. Can you do it?" Shu Xiao snorts contemptuously. Chen Tao calmly, "You won't understand his struggle, as a mortal cannot understand an immortal's heart." Wang Lin's hand pauses over the drum. He falls into deep thought. Li Muwan's image surfaces in his mind. Memories flow like a river. He asks himself, if the price of asking heaven is erasing her existence, is this my path? The heavenly path is emotionless, but I cannot be emotionless. Discarding feelings, escape, not the path against heavens. Wang Lin firmly chooses my path, to go against heavens while preserving the heart's attachment, discarding only sorrow. The heavens cannot forcibly hinder my asking heaven. The true obstacle, the cultivator's heart. If the heart is firm, what are the heavens to me? His gaze clear, he decides not to yield to the heavenly path. In this instant, Wang Lin emits a stunning aura. Not powerful, but stunning everyone around. Even Tian Shuai is shaken. The aura soars to the sky. Clouds part. Clear sky appears. Tian Shuai sighs. Wang Lin's choice resembles the demon emperor's in his youth. When Wang Lin is about to strike the 15th, the man in golden armor erupts with killing intent. His figure like flame charges at Wang Lin, trying to interrupt the completion of asking heaven. Tian Shuai intervenes, but the man in golden armor is desperate to kill Wang Lin. The young man on the painted boat shouts, "Jin Wushu, you will die!" Suddenly, thunder booms in the man in golden armor's ears. He spits blood in shock. Golden armor collapses. Flames extinguish. His right hand. The sun instantly dims. In the moment of clash between Tian Shuai's divine power and the man in golden armor, a sudden change occurs. Tian Shuai is slightly surprised. He senses the man in golden armor's body received 2 heavy blows instantly. Injuries extremely severe. If his power had dropped, the man would have died. But Tian Shuai did not intend to kill. He withdraws his power. To outsiders, the severe injuries are Tian Shuai's doing. Tian Shuai retreats, watching the man in golden armor with a complicated expression. The latter staggers, spits blood. Power exhausted. Meridians cracked. Once strong as a dragon, now a crawling worm, face full of horror. Mutters, "This sound is too terrifying. Surpasses even the Emperor. If it wanted to kill, I would have died long ago." Wang Lin clearly sees Tian Shuai's power did not touch the man in golden armor. Wang Lin's gaze flashes. He suppresses doubts, understands. Now is the perfect moment to kill the man in golden armor. Not killing, future trouble. Wang Lin acts without hesitation, grabs the weakened man in golden armor, presses him against the drum. Boom. With the drum strike, the man's body shakes. Blood sprays, staining the drum. Wang Lin's right hand carries sorrowful thought. With the strike, it enters the man's body, pierces through, transmits to the drum. The drum's thunder shakes heaven and earth. Powerful backlash returns into the man's body. His body instantly collapses, turns into bloody mist. Soul destroyed, completely vanishes from the world. Thus, this once famous powerhouse of the heavenly demon county, with all his traces, is forever erased. The drum's thunder stuns everyone. The demon generals watch with complicated expressions. The seven are shocked. Tian Shuai's gaze, approval of an elder, as if seeing his younger self. The other demon generals are shocked. Wang Lin achieved 15 strikes, surpassing all. Nominally first in the heavenly demon county. The spectators on the plaza are stunned by the spectacle, gazes full of reverence and admiration. In the land of demons, the strong are respected. Wang Lin has earned everyone's respect through strength. The 10th to 15th strikes are louder than the sum of the previous. This strike beat out Wang Lin's path, beat out his Tao, beat out his perfect heart of the path, symbol of the beginning of the path against heavens. In the sound, sorrow. With the thunder, it covers the entire city of heavenly demons. Everyone feels inexpressible grief. Tears flow unbidden. On the painted boat, the girl plays the qin. The qin sound intertwines with the drum, creating endless sorrow. Wang Lin looks at the sky, quietly says, "I preserve the attachment." In this moment, his path against heavens manifests. The heavenly path is formless, but now it appears. The world fills with pressure. This is not ordinary heavenly tribulation. This is true punishment of the heavenly path, only for those defying heavens. The heavenly path manifests the laws of heaven and earth, and Wang Lin's act against heavens finally invokes this supreme pressure. Thank you all for the support. If you liked it, subscribe. See you next week.